Thanks for popping into chat. The requests seem linked to the schedule, so that would cause issues, and it might spam trains or still have it recorded but no train linked to the delivery. Yeah. The main issue is figuring out if a train should pass through a space elevator. It shouldn't have to figure that out. That should be up to vanilla pathfinding. Not that it is. Again, like, I don't have any specific knowledge on this. Not like I've dug into the code, and it's not like I'm about to. I'm busy playing Factorio. Okay, these are all wired up to there. Okay, good. Andy, you're of the opinion to move away from LTN? Surprise coding stream confirmed. Yeah, sure. Let's say that is my 1,000 sub stream reward. Is that high enough? Is that unreasonable enough? So Mike, working with elevators with vanilla train orders has made things a lot easier to figure out. Especially when you do interplanetary trains. Yeah, cool. It's not the same. LTN doesn't generate schedules between surfaces to prevent generating schedules that can't be traversed. I mean, that sounds like a huge step that could be taken. Would just be to stop doing that. Ignore surfaces existing as a whole. And leave it up to a player to... I mean, basically, that's kind of how my thinking is that, like, what is this network ID for if not for dividing up your train networks? And if I want a train network to span a planet and its orbit, let me decide that. Or, I mean, heck, let me have the train network span multiple planets like Mike's doing here, where he's loading it onto a ship and... Transfer terminals is also a thing. Yeah, I mean, there's... I would say, like, if it comes down to it, like, there's just, like, no way it'll work at all. There's no other way, like... Yeah, I might just have to have, like, some annoying transfer terminal kind of thing where... LTN trains are loading things to vanilla trains, and the vanilla trains are just doing a loop, like, up and down. And then LTN trains are getting loaded at the top, or, you know, vice versa. Network ID was added to solve the multi-surface problem, then they took it a step further and just separated the surfaces. Ah, they took it a step too far! They solved a problem before that didn't exist yet, and in doing so, created a problem. I mean, you know, no one would have known. They could have known, you know, whatever. Whatever, we'll find out when we get there. You have to add back the annoyance that they tried to remove in order to support elevators. Yeah, that would go, I mean, that would go a long, long way, it sounds like, towards making it work. It sounds like there are still other issues that would have to be solved as well, but that would get 75% of the way there. A special thing for space elevators to tell the trains to switch surfaces. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it very likely, I think, would take, you know, like, some amount of collaboration between the code in space exploration and LTN. There would probably need to be some support kind of for LTN, at least in terms of what information about a train space exploration would allow access to. Like when it's deleting and recreating a train, it would need to be in some way either like pushing that information out. I don't know if there's any kind of like internal, almost like an API or something that another mod could hook into. Yep, it's a thing. It's a whole thing. Really, is what it boils down to, I would say. Oh, Mike Latt, heading off to sleep. Thank you so much for the raid. Have a good night. I will catch you, around another stream. Another one of your streams, probably. You got a lot of streaming that you usually do. So, yeah, see you later. Okay, that looks good. All right, that line is done. This one might be freaking dead. I haven't been up here in a long time. I keep forgetting I don't actually need to change the temporary stops manually. I have the better temporary stops installed, and so long as I'm at least like looking at the train, that I'm in the train and looking at it, it should be... Oh yeah, I didn't do anything on that one, but... Big mining drill's finished. Oh my god, my research has just been, like, chugging along. I'm not even noticing. Alright, mining productivity, let's go. Let's go. And Prod 4, wow. Prod 4 modules, I'm hardly using Prod modules at all. I am slacking on the modules. Whoa, cannot insert arithmetic combinator. Inventory's full. Whoa, why do I have so much shit? Huh. Just, wandering the world. I guess you pick crap up. Alright, oh, stone. Yep, good. Oh, there's the this tiny little combinator. It's adorable. Whoa, might be time to close the door here. Actually, how close am I? I'm really almost done with this, updating the stops, I think. I really just have this area left. Andy, you looked at your logistics network this morning, saw you have 17,000 speed 3 modules sitting in it. Holy crap. Why are they just sitting in the logistics network? That's what I want to know. Oh, this is another stone. Pick up. Oh, I got that wired already. Okay. Okay, where's... No. 60. Great. You are providing. Tiny Goliath, you're wondering how does the coordinate system work for space exploration? Damn it, you're supposed to be relaxing, not looking at dev stuff, said while writing code. Yep. The brain The brain must be satiated. Okay, there's a few stations down here. Oops. That's the wrong one. Get rid of that one. Oh yeah, how does the coordinate system work? I'm not sure which coordinate system you might mean, I guess. Okay, so let's... Oh, this one's still got fuel to it as well. All of this is from before it. Oops. That... Yeah, that is important. All of this stuff is from before I had a train depot at all. Okay, let's... So this is the another tiny little, like, 1-1 station. And this is for steel plate. Okay. Is that... Yeah, that's literally one train car full. Perfect. Yeah, pick up 1-1. Oh, you're talking about the overall system LTN uses to... Oh, the overall system LTN uses for temporary stops to the stops that can have the same names. Okay. I think I got it. Yeah, time to close the window. So let me... this is a provider. And provide threshold. I mean, honestly, this should always be the full amount. Okay. And then what is this? Iron plate. Iron plate pickup. I mean, I don't know. I don't know of anything that would need, like, less than a train full. Seems like it shouldn't be coming to a giant station like this if that were the case. Right, yeah, it does handle stuff with the same names. With the, yeah, by using the temporary stops to... Yeah, it does that to direct the train to basically be, like, right close to the station it's supposed to go to. Because it absolutely must be using vanilla train implementation, because otherwise I don't think it would need to do that. So instead it's just setting a temporary stop, train goes there, and then once it gets to the temporary stop, that's, you know, the temporary stop goes away, and then it paths from there to the next station in the schedule. And it should run right into that station because the temporary stop, I assume, is right, like I said, right near, almost at the destination. All right. That is configured. We got my first and only, so far, 1-2-1 train, the double-headed one. Yeah, this is, in some ways. You know what? Okay, so I am going to, this is hard to pull myself away. I'm going to finish these two. Well, this one, I didn't do the other end for that one, did I? Where? Wow. It's gotta be like right here some. Okay, it's right here. Okay. Oh, I did do LTN for that one. Oh, okay. Well then, I do have to. All right. So I'm gonna take care of converting these last 3 stops. Should be the last stops I have to do entirely. And then I'm going to take a quick break to get some food and stuff. Food and stretching. That okay? It did, yeah? Temporary stop did generate correctly. You there? Okay, you there. Sit in manual mode. You're gonna have to do that until you empty out. And then we can revisit this. Okay, so this is for lithium. There it is. It's called cannon. It uses the XY chords to achieve that. I mean, the XY chords, you know, like on the temporary stops, when I'm, you know, I use temporary stops constantly with my train here. I'm pretty sure that's completely vanilla. That's just a vanilla Factorio handling of the, of things that, like, you know, this temporary stop, you know, like these all have coordinates, and that's just how Factorio denotes the temporary ones. Okay, we're gonna go up to this one now. Woohoo! Wow, what a mess. What was going on here? Alright, so this actually, it'd be totally fine if this just sits idle. I would rather it did. Iron pickup. And provider, yep. And that's more or less all, except I am doing this network thing for God knows what reason at this point. If surfaces are automatically separated, that seems like not the best use of my time. But I started, so I'll keep going. Okay, I'm gonna clean up this stuff. Oh, and now it doesn't have power. Lovely. And now it's auto-saving. Thanks, autosave. That's real helpful. Okay, This whole chunk is done. Okay, so now we're getting into the part where not all of the miners are done. Yep, this whole other side. It's always edges. Always the edges. Alright, that shrunk that mine quite a lot. Okay, no red dots. Great. God, yellow tunnel there. All right. Okay, that should be all set. And the last station. Oh, this is at least being fueled with rocket fuel, but still. Oh. Where does this? This is pointed at Thule? Okay. Okay, yeah, so this is sending the parts to Thule. I'm just gonna go ahead and put those in there. I mean, I guess that makes sense that when these tunnels are like super long, they might actually be holding more in them. Okay, so this one I need to actually save some of the circuitry from. What are you doing? You're in manual mode. Why are you in manual mode? Is there like nowhere? There's nowhere that is requesting petroleum gas. Huh. Or, no, nowhere using it anyway. Oh, hey, welcome back, Andy. Want to check in on what T-Hex is. Oh, what is T-Hex up to? Is it a space exploration night? Designing rail blocks. Oh, okay. The tale as old as time. The time-honored tradition. Rail blocks. Okay, so then I can just replace this without caring, because that guy's in manual mode. And this is pickup for petroleum gas. Provider, good. 100,000, I would say. Since that's a train, low priority. Easy. Just don't know what to do with this train. All right. So that should be all of my stations? I mean, I don't know if there was like an easy way to tell if any of these were like not. What's the little exclamation? Some stops do not have a train limit set. Oh. Oh, look at that, I missed one. You're not LTN. Why aren't you LTN? Wait a minute, what the? Oh, okay, that just has a longer lead up to that thing. To the station. The thing. The signal wire that crosses rails without poles triggers your OCD pads. I will say it bothers me a little bit every time. But I'm not gonna redo or like bother setting up extra poles for that now, since I'm already, you know, just have added in this extra project. I don't need to take any more time. It bothers me a little bit, but for the most part, especially in space, I have some designs for like stations figured out to work with LTN, and mostly it should just always have the station loading and unloading stuff on the same side as the actual stop. So that won't be as big of a deal then. I know what you mean though. It's just like just dragging it across the tracks there, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that doesn't really seem any better to me. I mean, if the LTN stops, especially having this light like on the ground, it's just whatever. Okay, so this core fragment. Yes, come and get it. Come and get it, provider. I would think this should be generating a train. I don't see one. What's the, It's just a really strong piece of wire, Larry. It gets run over by a couple of times a day by a train. It's a pretty strong piece of wire, yeah. Oh, wait, what do you... Ah, caught ya. Another one of them looping trains. Ah, Cole's got the core processing backed up. That's why I'm seeing this. No, not seeing a train come to pick things up. All right, that's a whole other problem. All right, back to my little stop section. Great. So Another upgrade here. Went from mining drill Mark II to the big mining drills. Which, that doesn't seem very expensive. That... I will probably... I'll have to add those in the mall somewhere, I guess. But really, I should be doing things like, I don't know, let's say like getting the ingot smelting areas all running. And you know what? I realize I have this set up for like iron over here and copper over here, but I think I'm gonna need this whole block. I need a whole block for each, because these things, the casting machines, are slow as hell. Like, really. You need a lot of those suckers. Alright, so, before I get caught up into things, I'm gonna take just a little break. I've been trying to think, like, I see a lot of people putting on, like, you know, like Train Saver or whatnot when they're just, you know, taking a break on their stream. I don't know, I don't have that set up. I don't know if you guys... I remember, I think one time before, I think I put on, I've done videos and streaming for like a long time, and I do have a Factorial playlist on my YouTube channel from 2014. I think I put that on once. I feel like that needs a disclaimer or something with it, though. Like, that is... That is some old stuff. So let me see, what do we got? Do I not have a... Oh, I do have a hotkey from my Cryonite planet. Alright. Alright. So, yeah, give me... Probably, I mean, like 5-10 minutes. I'll be right back. Just gotta figure out... I gotta figure out food, too. But yeah, be right back. Alrighty, I am back, and I mean, I find this entertaining, so. I was actually just sat back down and was just staring at this for a minute, and just noticing that, like, you know, not all of these are quite being used at once. Although I guess they do have speed modules in them, not just prod modules, so it's probably okay. I just basically put in whatever modules I needed to to try to like saturate the system, which seems to be more or less it. Although it is looks a little bit low on the what are the crystals? Cryonite crystal. Oh yeah, that's right. I have my power plant right here. I forgot all about that. This is literally what's running the planet, and it's just, you know, the fuel cells that are on the belt is what's running this entire planet. It's a lot more power than it needs for the little bit of mining that this requires. Oh, it's almost filled. Dang, it's almost filled that container. Hilarious. How do I feel about turtles, huh? You like them? Yes, I like turtles. I would say I like turtles. Turtle Squad. What's Turtle Squad? I'm trying to think here if there's a specific science I should go for next. I mean, energy science. I feel like energy science gets me quite a lot. Yeah, I just had to get to the holmium cable, and then that's just gotta be regular trains. That's a prereq there. And then space rails are a thing. Oh, and I did research the space science labs. Oh, there's a thought. Because thinking of the labs reminded me that I should have prod modules to put in the labs. So I should probably be making modules. Or more modules. Or higher tier modules. At least tier 3 modules. Oh, except, wow. You kidding me? Speed 3s need Immersite? What? Well, at least I can get prods. That just needs vulcanite blocks. Oh my god, and the efficiencies need the cryonite. I really don't have much use for the efficiency modules. And I don't mean like just right now. I mean like in my life. Okay, that lab. Oh, wow, that takes 10 of those other labs? Well, it's a good thing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a good thing I've got 12 of them, I guess. Okay, so why are these not going? They are missing red and green again. Okay, am I not requesting enough red and green? Why is that so... 3,000 seems like a lot, but apparently it isn't. So I'm gonna freaking double these, I guess. I'll leave the military at 3, maybe? Is that the only one? The military tech card is the only one that has any real number of them up here? Yeah. Okay. Good to know. I should probably set this rocket up to just automatically launch so that I don't have to keep... managing it like this. I think I'm gonna keep military at 3,000 though. That's a different thing. So changing those values should mean this rocket, yeah, is getting a bunch more loaded. So that's coming through. Okay, yeah. I was just realizing... Oh, that's got the vulcanite block pickup. I've got a few in here. Hey. Yeah, so, like, got a landing pad here. Okay, so I can only set a regular filter. On the server, I've been playing with some people. They, opted to go with the mini loaders, which operate a little bit differently than the K2 loaders here. You have to have a separate specific filter loader. They also require power, but they also work on trains, and the filter loader has like the like whitelist, blacklist, just like the filter inserters options. Okay, so I need to come up with basically how I need to come up with a star system-wide concept for logistics. How do I want to move products? And I'm at the moment specifically thinking in the cargo rocket era. I mean, so pretty much no matter how it ends up looking, I'm gonna have to supply, you know, cargo rocket stuff. I don't you know, think for the most part, I don't think it's gonna be too worthwhile to try to like recreate especially like the cargo sections. Fuel might be worthwhile, as long as the planet's got oil. Although I keep forgetting that because I set my rocket fuel stuff up here feels like a long time ago. I keep forgetting this is K2, where I'm gonna need like 30 atmospheric condensers to get oxygen. And I could just take those, I guess. So, Iran, fairly small, terrible winds, no biters, very close to novice. Solar's fine, and here's our ID for spaceships. Okay, so crude, iron, great. Iridite, definitely nice. A little bit of cryonite, a little bit of imersite. We're out of copper, apparently. That does remind me, like way back, I'd noticed that the copper on my bus was like real dead looking. Oh yeah. Oh my god. No, wait. What is that? Iron? Okay. That hasn't happened before. Did LTN break something? Did I mess up something on LTN? Okay, so there's no iron here, but, like, what about here? This one, yeah, this one's packed with iron. So provider. $160 stacks, that's correct. There are way more than that. Oh my gosh, Andy, thank you so much for the subscription. Really appreciate that, man, and thank you for helping me take care of that power pole. That it was in a bad place anyway. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I like that. I like that bit. For my alert there, I thought it was funny. So what the hell? LTN. We are. Like, did I mess up? What's the deal? Okay, there. Like, why? Okay, wait, why is this? Okay, no, that's 2 trains worth. I mean, that... And you know what? It's only... Hey, Zunders. Thanks for hopping into chat here. So it reads, this is a requester. Okay, it did not have the negative on there. Wow, I don't know how it didn't have the negative on there, because it should automatically, like, I mean, as you can see, like, I can literally type in positive number and it puts in the negative amount there. I mean, I haven't had to worry about it because the LTN Combinators Modernized mod, you know, that adds this interface, it automatically does that based upon whether you have a provider or requester selected. If you select the stack size before switching, yeah, that must have been what I did. That's, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, like that's negative, that's negative, that's negative. Yeah, I did all of these together, so I don't know. Chat was also being very distracting at that point in time, so that's a possibility. Hey, Sunders, thank you for following. Yeah, it's very nice. I mean, I haven't really ever had to run LTN without it. But I have to say that, like, the basically the only part of LTN that I had to find out or figure out or be told really was like, oh, you wire it to the light, not to the station. Like, oh, okay, got it. And then from there, it literally just reading this GUI has been, you know, it gives a very good description of everything. So there should be at least 2 trains. Yes, okay. Good. All right. Oh, what's this? Was this coal or something? It was several things, actually. It looks like coal, copper. Yeah. All right, nice. That's out of the way. For whenever I decide to go and get it out of the way. Okay, well. You had a station that was wired wrong and didn't want to work. Yeah. It's very much... It's just... It's a little bit hard to see, I would say, even, because the LTN, the station they have, like, all those connection points are really close together. Your space base is headed to 12 gigawatts of power? Damn. Oh, and I did also notice, it looks like I missed this other chlorine station. And I know I swapped over the other end, so that's not going to get anything. Oh, that's why this train was looping, of course. Yeah, so that's not going to get anything until or be able to provide anything until I go fix it. Although, that train full, I should probably just... like, delete the fluid trains. It's going to be faster and easier than trying to, like, wait and then manually send them to deliver when something's requesting it. Which is half kind of what I was thinking of trying to do. I mean, it did work with a couple of the cargo trains, but that was a little bit more on the lucky side. When I made some of these fluid stations, I was, like, dead set determined that they were gonna get filled evenly. Like, I've got a fair bit of circuitry just to fill them evenly. And I mean, that's important. It's just, I don't know if it's that important. Okay, Andy, you're overflowing with regular ore from core mining on your Immersite planet? Boy. I mean, I'm not really overflowing with ore. I am overflowing with coal, though. Okay, so what... Oh, I see. That's just where... Oh, excuse me. No, I don't know how many core mines you have going. I do imagine it's a lot. I mean, obviously, like, for me... What the heck is going on here? Okay, so that green is only on this one. And that's this one. And then, okay, so the greens are the separate ones. So this red is the total. It's not counting those, so I guess I will ignore those too. Yeah, I couldn't possibly guess how many core mines you'd have going, Andy. Yeah, I guess it couldn't be, I don't know. Not sure. It seems like it couldn't be too many because of just the 7-ish. Oh, okay. I was wondering, I was like, it can't be too many just because of the like range of the land area that you need to cover, that it's, I don't know, maybe not impractical, but annoying at a certain point. Still makes a ton of material. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And I mean, it comes down to like how your mining productivity and such is affecting it at a certain point. Okay, so this is the chlorine pickup. Yeah, okay, it's a provider. Provide threshold 100,000. And we're only on the first network. Great. Okay, and I'm going to continue to think that that was the last station. Alright, so before I was distracted by that, I was thinking of something. Oh, I actually... Alright, so I'm actually going to go and change the settings on LTN here. This might be a little bit too spammy to have that going constantly. And then I think there's something in factorial alerts. Show errors and warnings as factorial alerts. I mean, I don't know what the other option is. Oh, interesting. Always show the network ID. Oh yeah, sure. How about let's turn that on. Request by stacks. Yep, sounds good. Okay, item and fluid signals will be made negative. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Yeah, that's all fine. I don't need to change any of those defaults. And I did get all of those, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. I mean, it is nice, I guess, that the LTN stations have like a green light attached to them. Makes it pretty quick and easy to determine if I updated that station. All right, cool. So this is requesting trains now. Okay, yeah, train limit is like 7. Perfect. So only like 2 of them. But I guess that's got to do with the request amount is only for 2 trains worth of material. Okay, and there's the second train. I suppose I should be requesting a lot more here. Maybe that's the case for all of these. Okay. Nice coal especially, my god. Is that... Did I got the coal liquefaction already? Oh, that would be really great. Is that done in a refiner? I don't know where that's done. I can look it up though, I guess. Yeah. Coke liquefaction. No train transport items found in depots skipping iron pressing. Okay, so that must be a fluid train. Okay, that's the research. Oh yeah, it's an oil refinery. Okay, cool. Okay, so... I mean, I wish there was some way that it could tell me what request wasn't filled. Should be a log or something like that, right? Did I miss this one? How did I miss this one? Just remembering that, like, there was something with copper going on. So easy to miss stuff. Provider, yep, all good. Yeah, immediately, train. And then, I mean, I'm certain I didn't do this one because... Well, because it's not an active station. That's why. Pretty much just be deleted. Like, and this is where petroleum was being delivered, it appears. Okay, so that's why there's like a train for that that isn't needed right now. No station supplying copper ore. Really? You emptied out that one that I was just at? Okay, no, it's just sticking to what it was told and only sending one train at a time. That's what it is. All right, so we've got LTN in, more or less. Oh, I do need to fix the fluid trains. And by fix, I mean empty, pretty much. Kinda sucks, but... I'm gonna leave those, like... Who knows when I need to load or unload. I don't need to take every single piece. Don't need to be a Grinch. There we go. Look at that. Left all the pieces to become a station again. So if I go back to the depot here. Come on. If I go back to the depot. Oh. Depot, oh. Okay, here we go. I need to fix the fluid trains. That's... I mean, I can't just leave... Can't just leave them, you know, without that. Oh, there was... That reminds me... This little guy, this steel train up here, who I also had not wanted to, Oh, is he empty? Yes, perfect. So yeah, then you can go to the same depot. Yeah, even though. Great. How is this sulfuric acid doing anyway? Oh yeah, that one's empty. Oh my god, they still need more fluid? Oh, that one's waiting for space. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's not much I can do there, but... And I guess... How much do these have left? 1,000... 3,000... Like 8,000? 5,000? 2,000? Alright, well, they need a bit then. Suppose I should... I mean, heck, okay, like 5,000 maybe? And then this, yeah, this can be... And this will only fill the request, so I don't have to be... I don't have to be overzealous in the size of the request threshold here. For this, whoa, 2,000. Okay, turn it on. Get to use a train. Yep, it's on the way. At least I think it is. There it is. So, like, where's this temporary stop? It's, like, right before the station, right? And then uranium mine. And wherever it's pointing me here, it's, like, right before the station. It's not... Honestly, I don't think there's even any... There may not even be any pathfinding put into finding that. You could just literally go physically, you know, like, from where the station is facing, you know which direction it's facing, so you can just go, like, a few, I don't know, units, pixels, whatever, this way, and then a few over, and you could just say that's the coordinates of the waypoint. And that should work. Hacky lazy solution, yay! Okay, so... The light oil one here really kind of does suck to lose. That's not even close, though. Okay. Got a short little train in there. Chilling in the big boy depot there. So can I at least... Yeah, I can at least control what network the depot stops are in. It's kind of feeling like that's what I gotta do. No train transport. Okay. Got it, I got it. But I would like to know which fluid first, because if it's one of these, then... Well, it's not that one, it's not light oil. Maybe it's chlorine? Wait, what? How is that signal for chlorine 6.8 thousand? What? What? Oh. It's all, okay, it's all this combinator's outputting that negative signal. Duh. Okay. Okay, well then it's not that one. Let's see, was there like... Nope, I have no idea what LTN is complaining about here, really. I mean, how about let's just... Just make a new one, and then I can find out. It's gonna stalk this train.